You may think of bananas as a safe, healthy go-to snack. After all, they're convenient, natural, and loaded with nutrients. What could go wrong? But here's the truth. Many older adults are unknowingly sabotaging their health with this everyday fruit. Yes, the same banana that supports heart health and digestion can, if eaten the wrong way, silently contribute to weight gain, blood sugar spikes, digestive issues, and disrupted sleep. Shocking. It should be. What's worse, these mistakes are not just common, they're routine. They've become so normalized that most people, especially seniors trying to eat clean, have no idea they're doing anything wrong. That's precisely why the risks are so dangerous. They sneak into daily life under the mask of healthy eating. If you're over 60 and trying to make the best dietary choices to protect your energy, your metabolism, and your long-term well-being, you cannot afford to overlook this. Bananas are not the problem. It's how we eat them that matters. In this article, we're going to expose 8 serious banana eating mistakes, ones that can drastically affect blood pressure regulation, digestive function, sleep quality, and even your body's insulin sensitivity. Along the way, we'll explore practical solutions, expert insights, real-life senior cases, and data-driven warnings that will help you not just avoid these mistakes, but thrive well into your golden years. Let's break down the truth about bananas and why how you eat them matters more than ever, especially now. 1. Eating bananas on an empty stomach. For many seniors, bananas have become a morning staple. They're quick, soft, easy to digest, and don't require cooking, a perfect option for aging adults with reduced appetite or digestive discomfort. But starting the day with just a banana and nothing else is one of the most harmful habits for older adults managing blood sugar, weight, or energy stability. Why bananas are naturally high in sugars, about 14 grams in a medium-sized fruit. When eaten on an empty stomach, those sugars hit the bloodstream fast, triggering a sharp glucose spike. That spike is followed by a crash, which may manifest as fatigue, lightheadedness, or irritability symptoms, often misattributed to age rather than poor dietary timing. More importantly, repeated blood sugar fluctuations place long-term strain on the pancreas. In older adults, this can accelerate the progression from prediabetes to type 2 diabetes. A study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that older adults with high glucose variability had a 33% greater risk of cognitive decline and cardiovascular events. Solution: combine your banana with a healthy fat or protein source. A tablespoon of almond butter or a hard-boiled egg can buffer sugar absorption and provide longer-lasting energy. This pairing also reduces the risk of post-meal insulin spikes, which can be particularly damaging in the aging body. 2. Relying on overripe bananas for convenience. Soft-spotted bananas are often the go-to for people who prefer sweeter fruit. They're also easier to chew, important for those with dentures or oral sensitivities. But here's the hidden issue: overripe bananas contain significantly more glucose and less resistant starch, shifting their metabolic impact. Resistant starch acts as a prebiotic, feeding beneficial gut bacteria and supporting bowel regularity. Overripe bananas lose much of this benefit and can cause more rapid sugar absorption, especially risky for seniors managing blood pressure or cholesterol through diet. One real-life case involves a 74-year-old woman with borderline type 2 diabetes who switched from overripe to firm bananas for her afternoon snack. Within 3 weeks, she reported fewer sugar cravings, better digestion, and more stable post-meal energy. Solution: choose bananas that are firm and yellow with minimal brown spots. They contain more fiber and resistant starch, making them a better option for blood sugar control and digestive balance. 3. Drinking bananas. Instead of eating them, smoothies and milkshakes are popular in senior nutrition, especially when chewing becomes difficult or when caregivers want to increase calorie intake. But blending bananas into liquid form can quickly transform a healthy fruit into a metabolic hazard. When bananas are pureed and consumed as a drink, they lose their fiber integrity, allowing sugar to enter the bloodstream at a much faster rate. What's worse, many banana-based beverages include added sugars, dairy, or sweetened protein powders, all of which can worsen the glycemic load and spike insulin demand. Research in the British Journal of Nutrition shows that liquid calories not only digest faster, but also lead to lower satiety and higher overall calorie intake. That means even though your stomach is full, your brain doesn't register fullness, leading to more snacking and overeating. Solution: stick to whole fruits when possible. If blending is necessary for medical or dental reasons, limit the banana to half-add leafy greens and skip the sweeteners. Including fiber-rich ingredients like chia seeds or flax can slow digestion and reduce the glycemic impact. 4. Eating bananas too quickly. It might seem trivial, but the speed at which seniors eat bananas can significantly affect digestion. Bananas contain soluble fiber and natural sugars, both of which require sufficient salivary enzymes to begin breaking down. When eaten hastily, bananas can ferment in the stomach, leading to gas, bloating, and delayed gastric emptying. This issue is particularly pronounced in seniors with slower digestive motility or those on medications that alter enzyme production, such as proton pump inhibitors or antacids. A 70-year-old retired teacher I worked with complained of post-snack bloating. We traced the issue back to her habit of eating bananas too quickly while watching TV. By simply slowing down and chewing thoroughly, her symptoms decreased significantly within days. Solution: take at least 8 to 10 deliberate chews per bite of banana. Allow your body to initiate digestion in the mouth before food even reaches the stomach. This not only eases gastrointestinal stress, but also improves nutrient absorption. 5. Including bananas in late-night snacks. It's common for older adults to experience evening hunger pangs, especially those who eat early dinners or take nighttime medications. Unfortunately, bananas often top the list of bedtime snacks due to their sweetness and soft texture. But consuming bananas late at night can backfire. Bananas contain natural sugars and magnesium, which, while beneficial during the day, can interfere with melatonin synthesis at night. Melatonin is the hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycles. Elevated blood sugar or magnesium levels too close to bedtime can delay the onset of deep sleep and reduce sleep quality. According to the Sleep Medicine Reviews Journal, adults over 60 already experience a 15–25% reduction in melatonin production compared to younger individuals. Add in the wrong foods at night can exacerbate age-related insomnia or restlessness. Solution: if you need a light evening snack, reach for magnesium-rich almonds or a slice of turkey, both of which support sleep without spiking blood sugar. Reserve bananas for earlier in the day when your metabolism is more active. 6. Not washing bananas before peeling. It may seem unnecessary to wash a fruit that you don't eat the skin of, but that assumption can be dangerous. Bananas, especially those transported long distances, often carry pesticide residues, dirt and bacteria on their peels. While you might not consume the peel directly, contaminants can easily transfer from your hands to the edible part of the fruit when peeling or slicing. This poses an even greater threat to seniors whose immune systems are often weakened by age or chronic conditions. What might be harmless to a younger adult could cause mild gastrointestinal upset or even infection in someone over 65. A 2019 study published in Frontiers in Microbiology revealed that unwashed produce surfaces, even in thick-skinned fruits, can harbor significant microbial colonies, especially if stored in warm or humid environments. Solution: rinse bananas briefly under cold running water and pat them dry with a clean cloth or paper towel before handling. This small step adds an extra layer of protection, especially important for seniors who are managing digestive sensitivity or immune challenges. It's also a simple hygiene practice that should become second nature, just like washing your hands before a meal. 7. Ignoring the ripeness factor. When choosing bananas, one of the most overlooked nutritional nuances is how dramatically a banana's stage of ripeness alters its effect on the body. The banana's starch and sugar content shift as it ripens, from high-resistance starch and low sugar in green bananas to low starch and high sugar in overripe ones. Green bananas can be difficult to digest when eaten raw due to their firm texture and high starch content, often causing gas, bloating, and discomfort, especially in older adults with slow digestion. Yet these same green bananas, when cooked, offer tremendous benefits as a prebiotic food source for the gut microbiome. Overripe bananas, while rich in antioxidants, may cause blood sugar to surge, particularly in seniors with glucose control issues or metabolic syndrome. A 2021 report from the World Journal of Gastrointestinal Pharmacology and Therapeutics emphasized the critical role of gut microbiota in regulating age-related inflammation, metabolism, and immunity. The wrong form of banana eaten at the wrong time can interfere with this delicate balance. Solution: green bananas should be lightly cooked and treated like a starchy vegetable. Add them to stews, mash them with a dash of turmeric, or sauté with ghee for a digestible, gut-friendly side dish. Firm yellow bananas are best for raw snacking or pairing with nut butters for a nutrient-rich mid-morning bite. Spotted bananas can be incorporated into baked goods or frozen for use in antioxidant-rich smoothies with care to manage total sugar content. Understanding the banana's ripeness window allows older adults to optimize benefits while avoiding unwanted side effects. 8. Combining bananas with dessert or sugary foods. One of the most deceptive habits among health-conscious seniors is thinking that adding bananas to a dessert makes it healthy. Banana splits, banana bread with added sugar, or fruit salad loaded with syrup may look wholesome, but they are often nutritional traps. When paired with sugary yogurts, ice creams, or processed cereals, bananas act as sugar amplifiers, pushing blood glucose and insulin levels to dangerous levels. This not only taxes the pancreas, but also contributes to abdominal fat accumulation, which is strongly linked to insulin resistance, inflammation, and cardiovascular disease. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has highlighted that older adults with high dietary sugar intake are at increased risk of cognitive decline, hypertension, and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Real-life example: a 67-year-old man I worked with developed borderline prediabetes despite avoiding obvious sweets. Upon review, we discovered he was eating banana slices with sweetened yogurt and granola for breakfast nearly every day. A simple switch to plain Greek yogurt with walnuts and half a banana brought his fasting glucose down within 6 weeks. Solution: treat bananas as a fruit, not a dessert ingredient. Avoid combining them with sugary foods or processed carbs. Instead, use bananas to enhance whole food meals, oatmeal, whole grain toast, or nut-based snack balls. And remember, less is often more. Even half a banana paired wisely offers nutritional rewards without the drawbacks. Conclusion: for all their simplicity, bananas have a complex impact on the senior body, especially when consumed without intention. What starts as a harmless snack can slowly evolve into a series of missteps that contribute to weight gain, poor digestion, sleep disturbances, and long-term blood sugar imbalances. In our review of the 8 serious mistakes seniors often make with bananas, here's what we've uncovered. Eating them on an empty stomach triggers energy crashes and spikes insulin production. Relying on overripe bananas increases sugar intake while sacrificing fiber. Drinking your bananas removes essential fiber and reduces satiety. Eating too quickly causes digestive strain in already sensitive systems. Late-night banana consumption disrupts melatonin and weakens sleep quality. Failing to wash bananas risks bacterial exposure. Ignoring ripeness leads to gut discomfort or glycemic stress. Combining bananas with desserts transforms a healthy fruit into a metabolic burden. Each of these habits may seem minor on its own, but when repeated daily, especially in older adults managing chronic conditions, they carry a cumulative health toll. Here's what I want every senior to take away from this. You don't need to stop eating bananas. In fact, when eaten mindfully, bananas can be an asset to your longevity strategy. But you must eat them intelligently, understanding the science, listening to your body, and adjusting based on your unique health goals. In my years of working in senior care, I've seen how small changes create massive improvements. Simply pairing your banana with protein chewing, slowly choosing the right ripeness, or switching up your timing can lead to better digestion, higher energy, improved glucose levels, and more restful sleep. It's not about perfection. It's about making better choices one banana at a time. If this article opened your eyes to some of the hidden ways bananas could be affecting your health, I encourage you to take action. Start applying these tips in your daily routine and share them with friends or loved ones who could benefit. And for more science-backed insights, nutritional guidance, and expert strategies for graceful aging, don't forget to like this article, subscribe to the Longevity Secret channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Together, let's keep building a healthier, stronger future, one habit at a time. Thank you for reading, and I look forward to guiding you on your path to vibrant senior living.